would call upon Prasanna Bhatt, sir. Now we have here with us Prasanna Bhatta, sir, and I asked him to, unmute his mic.
Shall I start?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're ready to go.
Is it audible? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, perfectly audible. You're
Sweet
perfectly
evening.
audible, sir. Go ahead.
Sweet evening, my dear brothers and sisters. Humble regards to honor K. Kumar Prasanna Shah and fertile brain admins, respected Gangadharan Shah and Penwonders admins. The title and caption of my poem is ever known. Wherever I go, whatever I see in the group, this title, this caption is popularly used by the poets. So, the caption and title of my poem is Love, Love, Love. Love, love, love. Wherever I go, the only word I see and read, love, love, love. What is this love? Is love in glamorous and amorous body? If it is so, after glamour and amour fade away, is love no more? When this luminiferous skin fades and wrinkles, is love vanished? Love, love, love. Is love in crimson fiery lipstick leaves? When lipstick is removed, is love the same? Or is this love falsity or futility? Who can say what love is? Love, love, love. Is love in beautiful or reddish, rosy cheeks? When face is washed, is love the same in black, pimple face? Is it love treachery or mockery? Is it love guise in disguise? My dear brothers and sisters, love, 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 love is angelic and seraphic, moving in paradise atmospheric, never vanished, never faded, never disappeared. It is called love, true love, heavenly love. It is called heavenly love. Thanks for listening my poem. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Nice, sir. Indeed, it's love, love, love. It's it defined the love. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem. Now I would ask Padmaji. Padma is here with us uh, to recite to unmute her mic so that she could present her poem. Padmaji.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening. Welcome to the Poetic Conversions.
Thank you.
Penwonders.
Am I audible, Prasanna? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are perfectly audible, ma'am, but we cannot see you. I mean, you could turn on your video.
Yeah, I turned my video. Maybe the room is very dark. Just can you give? Otherwise, give chance to others. I'll come back to you after 2 minutes. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Suddenly I
could.
get logged in. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll read it after someone else. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I think I could go to Hasmukh Mehta, sir. I could ask Hasmukh Mehta, sir, to unmute his mic and turn on his video and read his poem. Hasmukh Mehta, sir, kindly welcome and read your poem, sir.
Young man is here. Hello, young man.
Hasmukh Mehta.
Hello, young man. Unmute.
Hello. Sir Hasmukh Mehta, I'm kindly unmute your mic, sir. Okay, I will move to Ganga Lakshmi ma'am. Ganga Lakshmi ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
I am Dr. Gangalakshmi Patnaik from Odisha. Wish you a very good evening to everyone present here, distinguished dignitaries, esteemed poets, and dear poet friends. I feel privileged and exceedingly proud getting an opportunity to participate in Penwonders Poetic Evening second season in coordination with Fertile Brains Poetry Group.
Go ahead, ma'am.
हाँ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ Before the commencement of Zoom meeting, let me remind you about the sad demise of a renowned eminent poet, journalist, writer, author, orator, a good friend Lobo. We are saddened to hear sudden loss of the professor poet Fred Lobo. Words seem inadequate to express our sadness over the passing of this gentleman. We share the grief at the difficult time with deep sympathy and condolences for his family and friends. At the outset of this virtual meet, I would like to recite a poem. The title of the poem is Touch. The title of the poem is Touch. Before recitation, I want to speak the meaning of touch. What does touch mean? Touch is defined as the act you do when you hold, caress, feel, or otherwise encounter something with your hand. This is reflected in the present poem, Touch. Now I recite the poem, Touch, and the poem running like this. All else is false. All else looks like a column of falsehood, a distancing rainbow of colors, except your touch. All else is false. All else looks like a column of falsehood, a distancing rainbow of colors, except your touch. You excite my limbs to certain stillness that makes me a child, lying either on cradle or on mother's lap. You excite my limbs to certain stillness that makes me a child, lying either on cradle or on mother's lap. You make me crawl on the ground, push me to a corner where I begin my search for the satchel. You make me crawl on the ground, push me to a corner where I begin my search for the satchel. I prattle, I stumble, fail and rise again before anyone's notice. I cry, what an excitement in crying, what a delight. I prattle, I stumble, fall and rise again before anyone's notice. I cry, what an excitement in crying, what a delight. It is your touch that lifts me to a high sky where clouds of my green years float and endure me. It's your touch that lifts me to a high sky where clouds of my green years float and endure me. And I know it's your touch that makes me frail as a feather, makes me embrace things as they are. And I know it's your touch that makes me frail as a feather, makes me embrace things as they are. Now my recitation is over, and I offer my thanks and gratitude to all the poet friends. Thank you.
Nice, ma'am. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for presenting. beautiful poem. We could hear it clearly. I mean, it's a beautiful poem. We have Jennifer with us from Jamaica. I think Jennifer is a passionate poet, is a lover of words and all. I would request Jennifer to grab the mic and share her poem. Jennifer.
Hi, thank you. Hello, everybody. I am heterosexual, but I understand that this month is Gay Month. So I wrote a poem some time ago about a gay friend. I worked in a company as an executive secretary, and I was very touched when one of my gay colleagues would come to me and talk to me about his problems. So this poem is for all gay men. I want to
Nice
capture
dedication.
I want to capture the heart of gay men because I need a very good friend, someone I can trust and rely on, someone who's soft and yet quite strong. I want to capture the heart of gay men. I need a man's strong shoulder to cry on when my heterosexual lover lets me down. A man who won't take advantage of my weakness by pressuring me to experience his sexiness. A friend who won't exploit my lonely situation by coming onto me with his sexual obsession. I need someone who is not like so many other men, someone who's sensitive to the feelings of all women. That's why I want to capture the heart of gay men, because I need a very good friend, someone who's soft and yet quite strong, someone I can trust and rely on, because a gay man will always possess strong masculine shoulders to lean on and comforting arms that can hold and caress, no more, no less. Thank you.
So after all are humans, and this is and this is a perspective and a different. I mean, the theme that you presented is resounding, and this has to be voiced. You know, these kind of themes has to be resonated. And thank you for presenting, Jennifer. Hi, Jack.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for presenting this, for
Thank you
dedicating
very
gay
much.
men and all. That is very much needed. I would request the Bizo. No, it is serious issue because LGBT community also has to be, talked about, and we need to hear more from them and all. So we need to discuss those topics in a serious way, more serious way, I think.
That's true.
Moving on, Bizo.
Yes, yes.
So Bizo would be
And
presenting us
thank
with a haiku.
you, Kumar, and thank you, all my friends in the world. At the coin, the humming bird, you flew over my flowers' eyes like a humming bird. You sip a nectar. Do you enjoy enough? You sigh and move on like a muse. Tell me a song in sequels. Non-stop. We will love together for eternity. And now the second icon, the meeting of love, a swarm of flies took me to you, a beautiful girl near the lake. My eyes flashed. I asked to smell your air. You gave me the paradise aroma. Your pleasantness stay with me forever. Thank you, Adcon Israel.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you.
And you always present it thoughtful verses and haiku in 3 lines and 4 lines. Sometimes you go
Yes.
gyaka. Thank you. We'll come back to you, and I would request.
I
Yeah, thank you. Now I would call upon Hasmukh Mehta, sir. Sir, kindly unmute your mic.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hasmukh,
Ah, ah,
Bija will come back to you in a while.
yes. The
Okay.
yeah. The weight.
Hasmukh Mehta, sir. You're very
Yes.
much on the board.
Yes, yes.
Kindly unmute your mic.
Wait a minute. The
Yeah,
weight
sure.
and Gilgit.
Yeah. Isaac will
Thank
come
you.
back to you in your time.
Yes.
Okay. I I think Hasmukh Mehta sir is facing some audio problem. I think you could call upon Syama Prasad Patnaik sir.
Hello.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Just I'm coming. Just a second. Good evening, you dear honorable poets assembled over here. I am Syama Prasad Patnaik from Odisha. Welcome you to join my poem recitation in this third episode of second session of the joint Zoom event of Penwonders International and Hotel Brains. My hearty thanks to K. Kumar Prasanna ji, an entire team of Penwonders International and Hotel Brains, and also Pramod Gangadharan ji for giving a chance to recite my poem in this beautiful Zoom meeting. My first poem I'm going to recite. The title of my poem is Rhythmic Love. It's all about love. The title is Rhythmic Love. Symphony of emotional love rhymes in harmony with 7 tunes and hues. Twosome though, beating in one soul, act as epicenters of bursting emotions. Love flows in blue azure like dazzling silver clouds, drooping cool showers. Drenched in maiden rain waters dribbling on earth, create wonderful drizzling acoustics. Love blows like murmuring zephyr in blooming spring, season of mellowfulness. Euphorial bliss of loving couple spread the song of eternal joyous lyrics. Romantic duo, relaxing on seashore, tides inundate feet, measuring love's depths. Penetrating eyes of lovers eager to count waves emerging from unfathomable waters. Sitting in lakeside floral garden amidst moonlit twilight, both enjoy soothing beams, couplet, twisting, tapping, to romantic tune of the mellifluous, melodious nightingale's voice, rejoicing beneath glorious cherry blossom, erupted strong emotions of both the lovers. Early dawn, spiritual connection with Supreme Being evokes each soul's harmonious chords. And that is the end of my poem. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem, and I'll stay on board, and we'll come back to you in a while. I say Padma ma'am is ready to go. I think we could see you, ma'am. I hope you're ready to go. So grab on the mic and read out your poem. Padma ma'am, we can't hear you. Hello. There is an issue with Padma ma'am again, with audio or something.
Yeah, yeah. Am I okay now? Am I audible?
Yeah, you're perfectly audible, ma'am.
Yeah.
Videoable and audible too. Audible too.
Yeah. Sorry for the interruption.
No, it's okay. It's
Something
okay.
happened with my
It's
laptop.
happen. It happens, for the host too, it is very difficult, because of this technical issue.
Yeah.
So it is natural. So
Yeah.
it is understandable.
Yeah, here is my poem, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to recite my poem. The title of my poem is Trust and Mutual Understanding. You always mesmerize me with a smile that creates numerous dreams for a while. Pleasant thoughts never allow me to sleep until you appear in those valleys so deep. You ever enthrall me with your way of talk and make me turn in your faithful walk. I truly trust my ears more than my eyes. Alas, how many times do you really lie? I love your managing skills and ability. I never thought of your restless mobility. You speak out your mind with no proof. Your evidence is subject to disproof. I really trust in what I love the most. To people, I know not how to boast. I felt that your actions are so sincere. Now I began to realize you, dear. It's enough. I know myself. You lost your place in my heart yourself. Let me lead my life facing every strife and go ahead with wisdom in my life. Thank you.
Trust and relationship, and so beautifully recited, and then the way you uttered your piece is so beautiful, man. So soothing. I
Thank you.
mean, it is, everything is there in that poem. And stay for a while, and we'll come back to you with another poem to ask to and to recite.
Yeah, thank
And
you. Sure,
be
sure.
ready with your two more
Okay.
poems.
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, okay.
Maybe it would be in another language or in your mother tongue or what, or you cannot
Oh, wonderful.
see.
Yeah, yeah, I can read even in my mind.
So I would, without wasting much of time, I would ask Ganga ma'am to recite a small Odia poem, maybe.
Oriya poem. Just no, sir. Afterwards, I will
If you
write Oriya poem. Now
if
I
you
am
if you write in Hindi, you could recite in Hindi too, or
no,
any other language.
no.
Since you're staying in Bangalore, you might be writing, you might be knowing Kannada, so you could read out Kannada poem.
Now I will recite in Hindi.
So there is nothing like that.
Afterwards, Oriya poem. Afterwards. after 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, dear Prasanna, admin, organizer, Fertile Brains, requesting me to recite an poem on regional language, but I am not prepared mentally. That's why I made little bit late delay. Afterwards, I will recite, but now I will recite an English poem. The title of my second poem is Truth. That is very rare to get this in these societies. Telling the truth is important because it will help everybody to grow. If you tell the truth, you do not have to remember anything. So now I will recite the poem Truth. Truth is the theme of these poems being. Truth is the theme of these poems being. Creates stronger social bonds, ties, hence a blessing. Creates stronger social bonds, ties, hence a blessing. Truth is winter, the chill is caustic bitter. Truth is winter, the chill is caustic bitter, but holds everything unitedly all together, retains order. But holds everything unitedly all together, retains order. Never be afraid to raise voice for truth. Never be afraid to raise voice for truth. Best media to change the earth gives warmth. Best media to change the earth gives warmth. All else is fiction, fabrication, apathy, fancy, fantasy. All else is fiction, fabrication, apathy, fancy, fantasy. Truth is gusto, sensitivity, sympathy, warmth, anxiety, fervency. Truth is gusto, sensitivity, sympathy, warmth, anxiety, fervency. Truth encircles all like fence of rose garden. Truth encircles all like fence of rose garden. Gird all frame of mind season after season. Gird all frame of mind season after season. In the long run, telling truth makes one better. In the long run, telling truth makes one better. Make aware of the truth even if you suffer. Make aware of the truth even if you suffer. Now the recitation of the second poem is over. I thank the host, poet K.K. Prasanna. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice poem. Nice poem. I think you should voice our truth always. You should cite the truth. What about? I would ask Jennifer. Would you like to react? Ganga Lakshmi Patak ma'am's poem.
It is a lovely poem which depicts reality, and I liked the way you read the poem. Very, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for reacting on Ganga Lakshmi poem, ma'am. Now I would go across to Prasanna Bhatt sir. Prasanna Bhatt sir, what do we have? I mean, what would you like to present for us?
Shall I recite the poem in English or in mother tongue?
Yeah, whatever you feel like. Better if it would be in your mother tongue.
Mother tongue?
Yeah.
Sir, shall I recite the poem in my mother tongue?
Sure.
Kalia, Kalia, বিন্দু হে মাত্র করিতে তো বলিয়া বিন্দু হে মাত্র করিতে তো বলিয়া কামরু সৃষ্টি করি চালিছি কামনা ভাবনারু পূরণ করুছি বাসনা মন হইয়ে যাଉଛି সদা রচনা কালিয়া বিন্দু এ মাত্র করিতে তো বলিয়া দে রে কালিয়া তোর বিন্দু এ কলা সেই ধরারে শোষণ করি দেবী ସବୁ ধরা ক্রোধ সদা সর্বদা রাজনীতি କରୁଛି କ୍ରୋଧିତ ମନ ଜ୍ଞାନକୁ ପୋଡ଼ି ଖାଉଛି ବେଳକୁ ବେଳ ଅଜ୍ଞାନୀ ମୂର୍ଖ ହେଉଛି କ୍ରୋଧ ସର୍ବଦା ରାଜନୀତି କରୁଛି ଧୀରେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଧଳା ଧୀରେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଧଳା সেই ধଳାରେ ଶାନ୍ତ କରିବି ଏହି ସମସ୍ତ ମହିଳା ତୋର ଧଳାରେ ଶାନ୍ତ କରିବି ଏହି ସମସ୍ତ ମହିଳା ଲୋଭ ହୋଇଯାଇଛି ପରମ ଶତ୍ରୁ ପାଖେ ପାଖେ ରହୁଛି ଯେପରି ଭାତୃ ଶତ୍ରୁ କରିଦେଇଛି ଭାତୃ ପିତୃ ଭତୃ ଦେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଠାଣି সেই ଠାଣିରେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କରିବି ମଥାର ମଣି ଦେରେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଠାଣି সেই ଠାଣିରେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କରିବି ମଥାରେ ମଣି ମାୟାରେ ଦିନକୁ ଦିନ ଏ ଜୀବନ ବାନ୍ଧି ହେଉଛି ମାୟାରେ ଦିନକୁ ଦିନ ଏ ଜୀବନ ବାନ୍ଧି ହୋଇଛି ଉଲଗ୍ନରେ ଆସିଛି ଫୁଙ୍ଗୁଳ ଶରୀରରେ ଯିବି ଜାଣିଛି ଉଲଗ୍ନରେ ଆସିଛି ଫୁଙ୍ଗୁଳ ଶରୀରରେ ଯିବି ଜାଣିଛି କାହିଁକି ମନ ବିବେକ ଉପରେ ରାଜୁତି କରି ଚାଲିଛି କାହିଁକି ମନ ବିବେକ ଉପରେ ରାଜୁତି କରି ଚାଲିଛି ଦେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଶକ୍ତି ମନରୁ ପୋଛି ଦେବି ଏହି ଆସକ୍ତି ଦେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଶକ୍ତି ମନରୁ ପୋଛି ଦେବି ଏହି ଆସକ୍ତି ମୋହ ବାନ୍ଧି ରଖିଛି এই କ୍ଷଣିକ ଜୀବନର ଦ୍ୱାର ଜାଣୁଛି ଭାଇ ବନ୍ଧୁ କୁଟୁମ୍ବ କେହି ନୁହେଁ କାହାର ମୋହ ବାନ୍ଧି ରଖିଛି এই କ୍ଷଣିକ ଜୀବନର ଦ୍ୱାର ଜାଣୁଛି ଭାଇ ବନ୍ଧୁ କୁଟୁମ୍ବ କେହି ନୁହେଁ କାହାର କରୋନା ଦେଖାଇଲା ଏବଂ ଦେଲା ମହାନ ପ୍ରହାର ଦେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଆକର୍ଷଣ ଦେ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଆକର୍ଷଣ ମନରୁ ଲିଭାଇବି ମୋହ ମାୟା ଦର୍ପଣ ଔଷଧ୍ୟର ଆକର୍ଷଣ କରିଦେଇଛି ଗ୍ରାସ ଔଷଧ୍ୟର ଆକର୍ଷଣ କରିଦେଇଛି ଗ୍ରାସ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଘର ସୁନାର ମୋହ ସୁନ୍ଦରତା କରିଛି ଶୋଷ ଶୋଷକୁ ମେଣ୍ଟାଇବାକୁ ନେଇ ପାରୁନି ନିଶ୍ୱାସ ପ୍ରଶ୍ୱାସ ଶୋଷକୁ ମେଣ୍ଟାଇବାକୁ ନେଇ ପାରୁନି ନିଶ୍ୱାସ ପ୍ରଶ୍ୱାସ ଏ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଶକ୍ତି ମୁକ୍ତ କରିଦେବି ସବୁ ଆସକ୍ତି ଏ କାଳିଆ ତୋର ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ଶକ୍ତି ସବୁ କରିଦେବି ସବୁ ଆସକ୍ତି ମୁକ୍ତ କରିଦେବି ସବୁ ଆସକ୍ତି କାଳିଆରେ ବସିବି ତୋର 22 ପାହାଚେ କାଳିଆରେ ବସିବି ତୋର 22 ପାହାଚେ ଖାଇବି ମୁଠାଏ ମହାପ୍ରସାଦ ଜପିବି ତୋର ନାମ ସୁଚିନ୍ତିତରେ ଜପିବି ତୋର ନାମ ସୁଚିନ୍ତିତେ ଦେଖିବ ନୟନ ତୋର ରୂପ ସର୍ବଦା ଦେଖିବ ନୟନ ତୋର ରୂପ ସର୍ବଦା ଏହି ଗୁହାରି ରଖେ କାଳିଆ ଏହି ଗୁହାରି ରଖେ କାଳିଆ କରିଦେ ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ତୋର ଭଳିଆ କରିଦେ ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ତୋର ଭଳିଆ କରିଦେ ବିନ୍ଦୁଏ ତୋର ଭଳିଆ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ
Very deep poem, sir. I think you, I mean, you put everything in that prayer. I think, Kalia. Yeah.
It's my
Thank
job.
you. Thank you. Yes, yes. I recall that. Last time you also held recited a poem on Kalia. So, Gangalakshmi ma'am is and keen on.
I am devoting Kalia.
So you are an ardent devotee of Jagannatha.
All my I am devoting to Kalia.
Yeah.
May I recite another poem?
Gangalakshmi ma'am is keen on reacting on your poem, so I would ask Gangalakshmi ma'am. Gangalakshmi ma'am.
Thank you, Prasanna Bhattacharya. Prasanna Bhattacharya is basically a Odia poet, belong to Odisha. And Lord Jagannath, whom we are calling as Kalia, is very much favorite to the Odias. And the Odias think that Lord Jagannath is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, and he is our dad. Whenever an Odia gets angry, he scolds to Jagannath. He rebukes Jagannath, and even he insults to Jagannath, scolding him in many languages. But
Yes.
Jagannath is just like a Sthita Pragya. He has no reaction. He has no reaction. He's not reactive. On the other hand, he blesses us. Whenever a guest comes to any position, he at first comes to Odisha to have a look at Lord Jagannath because he has two big eyes, two blue, black, not blue, but black eyes. And these eyes are very powerful. If you make a eye contact with Lord Jagannath, you will see what power he will inject in your brain and mind. So all are looking to the two eyes of your Jagannath because these two eyes are most powerful, having much power, injecting much power to the Odiyas. So it is a prayer to Lord Jagannath for his blessings to bring peace to society. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I would ask. I think Jennifer is very much ready with her second poem. I'm sure she would be presenting yet another thoughtful poem. Jennifer.
Good. I promised last week that I would do an erotic poem, and
Sure.
the one I'm going to
I
do
think if you're
was
if everybody is, I mean, Jennifer, just give me a break. I mean, if everyone is here are much comfortable with that erotic poem.
so yes or no.
uh, However, I mean, I must take permission from Ganga Lakshmi, Padma ma'am, and rest of all is okay for them. I think.
Okay.
I
Jennifer,
think it's very erotic is also
when we
it's a
write
kind of genre.
when we write poetry, we can go on any topic. You go ahead, Jennifer. It is a
Okay
universal
then.
topic. It's a universal topic, right, Prasanna?
Okay, good. Okay, this poem was inspired by 3 photographs which I had seen, and it's titled The Shower. Excitedly horny, your teeth tug at my underwear. Now I am naked. You lift me up, carry me into the shower. Cold water squirts onto my skin. Goosebumps make me shiver in my nakedness before your eyes. Your soap-sudded fingers glide everywhere, from my head to my toe tips, stroking, caressing. 5 eager tingling fingers massage gently my round buttocks, while 2, like scissors, grip my nipples, squeeze, pinch them, hold them tight. Your blood propels the heat down to your fingertips. I feel the fire. I melt. Your mouth remains silent, closed, but your bedroom eyes devour me, feasting. Your hot fingers speak for you. Coming in, shower with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. At last you presented, and I mean, with I mean,
You're not audible, Prasanna.
Hmm.
I think he has to unmute, I think.
So what is the problem? So what's the problem? Hello, sir. Prasanji,
It
what's
seems
the
as if his
problem?
computer has crashed.
Oh.
Did Prasanna say, Jennifer?
No, but since he's missing, it must have mean that his computer crashed. That's what I think.
Computer crashed. Yeah, anything may happen now
Yeah.
due to technical issues. Where are you from, Jennifer? Where are you
I'm from the Caribbean island of Jamaica, but I live in Germany, in
Wow.
Hamburg.
Wow, that's great. Are you
Thank
working?
you.
Are you working?
I'm retired since 3 years,
Okay.
but I used to work as a bilingual administrative assistant.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Poetry is my hobby.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's you know, like stress buster. You can say, you can feel happy when you write something.
Yeah. Mhm. Yes, yes, yes.
So what do you do now? You are free from job.
Now I'm free. I'm learning Mandarin
Mm-hmm.
and I am doing gardening on my balcony.
That's great.
Last year I planted 21 different types of tomatoes, and this year I've reduced it and only planted 10.
Oh, that's a good hobby. That's
Yeah.
really a good hobby, and you can spend hours together there.
Right. And otherwise, I like to help my friends look after their kids.
That's good.
But I used to love to travel before, but since COVID has started, I have not really been overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah. I think now you can travel, I think.
Yes, yes, yes. But the past 2 years, I preferred not to.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of going to England to visit my relatives in August.
Is Prasanna back?
No, not yet. I don't see him.
I think he's having some technical issue.
Yes. Because I've just looked at my WhatsApp and he hasn't sent any message either.
Okay. Mm. Can call him and ask if possible. Shall I call him and find out?
Yeah, try calling him and find out.
Yeah, we'll do that. Call him and
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Hi, Vito. I'm fine, and you?
Uh,
Great.
yes. Uh, I want to ask you, you live in Germany?
Yes, in Hamburg, which is up north.
Ah, yes, yes. It's very
I'm
good.
absolutely sorry. I'm absolutely sorry. I think I have this huge technical issue that
Yes.
happened. I'm sorry, Padmaji, Jennifer, Ganga, ma'am. Yes, I was
Welcome
saying
back.
thank you, Jennifer, and thanks for understanding. And I think we stopped in the middle, somewhere in the middle. I think. What
No,
is that? What?
I had just finished my poem when you crashed.
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you for continuing the show. Thank you, Jennifer. Padma ma'am, kindly read your poem.
Yeah, gone again.
No, I'm there. I'm there. Yes,
So
ma'am.
who?
Turn on you.
Can I read it in my mother tongue?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah.
Very, would be very pleased.
Yeah, yeah. I'll read it.
And thanks for continuing the show during my absence.
We were just
Thank you, Jennifer.
we were just discussing some general things. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Actually, I mean, I will explain it in a very brief manner to the people who can't understand this language. Okay, in English, little bit. Actually, I wrote it recently about the middle class people and how they face the society, especially the people who cannot earn a lot of money to fulfill the needs of family members. And at the same time, these people will face criticism from the society, and they face a lot of other issues from the society. So based on that and how they struggle to fulfill the needs of family members and what is the life like, that is what I the gist of my poem. Okay. Shall I read it now? Yeah. So it is a Telugu. My mother tongue is Telugu. I'm reading it. I think very few can understand. మధ్యతరగతి మనుష్యులు, బాధ్యతల ఉచ్చులో చిక్కుకున్న మనుష్యులు, సంఘ సంస్కార సాంప్రదాయాలు తట్టుకోలేక అనుదినం అస్తవ్యస్తమైన జీవన బంధాలలో బందీలే, సమస్యల పరిష్కారం వెదకే బతుకులు. మధ్యతరగతి మరీ భయంకరమైన జాతి. అనంతమైన ఆర్థిక సమస్యలు ఒకవైపు, సూటిపోటి మాటలాడే చుట్టపక్కాలొకవైపు. ఏ వైపు నడవాలో తెలియని జనం అనేకం. నీతి నిజాయితీ అంటూ పరిగెత్తేవాళ్ళు, స్నేహహస్తం అందించే మోసగాళ్ల మధ్య నలిగిపోయి కొట్టుమిట్టాడే కొదమసింహాలు. దేశోద్ధారణే ప్రాణంగా బ్రతికే మరికొన్ని జీవరాశులు. బంధువులే రాబందులు, స్నేహితులే శత్రువులు, కాసులే ఆధారాలు, కష్టతరం వారి రహదారులు. భవిష్యత్తు కోసం ప్రణాళికలు, మానసిక ఒత్తిడులు, అనుక్షణం పరుగులు, అంతేలేని ప్రయాసలు. తానొవ్వక పరుల నొప్పించక బ్రతకాలనే తాపత్రయం, మనోవ్యాధికి దారి తీసే తెలియని ఓ మార్గం. నలిగిన మనస్సులు, అలసిన శరీరాలు, వీళ్ళవి అంతేలేని జీవిత ప్రయాణాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Go on. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Middle class, struggle, middle class, everything you know, incorporated in that. Thank you. So beautifully written and so beautifully what do you call it? You recited your poem, ma'am.
థ్యాంక్ యూ, మిస్టర్
So,
ప్రసన్న.
very well expressed. Very well expressed.
Yeah, mostly these people will try to not to get hurt and not to hurt others. That is what their policy, and they just move on, though they have struggles, and silently they face and they just move on. That is what I expressed.
Exactly. That is
Yeah.
the issue. It is a constant battle that runs, for the middle class families. They
Yeah.
cannot go and they could be like, go low. So that is that they have to maintain. They keep the standards and all. So that is the thing. There's some principle they have to follow, and some they go for these things.
Yeah, very
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for presenting. And Jennifer, Bizo is waiting, I think. Bizo, would you like to present another poem? Oh, or gone? Bizo. Bizo, you could present your poem.
Please unmute.
Bizo, kindly unmute your mic. I think I could. Bizo. Uh, okay, I could ask once again, Jennifer, if there is another poem for us.
Okay, I look for the other one. I'll be there with you in a second.
Yes.
Oh, there is Bijo.
Well,
Yes, Bizo, go ahead.
yes, yes. I declare peace and war. The war costs 900 billion dollars. The peace costs $1 for the ink fed. What do you select? And second, I declare I feel love. I feel loved. I became an angel. Your love, you change to amuse. How marvelous is to see an angel love and use. Thank you, Adikon Israel.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you again. Thank you for presenting. Hasmukh Mehta, sir, would you turn on your mic and you're there for beginning from beginning. Hasmukh Mehta, sir. Okay. Uh, since we finished Bizo, we could ask Jennifer.
Okay, my third poem is one of those I wrote after my father was murdered. That happened when I was 20 years old, or shortly before my 20th birthday. And he was very strict. So we loved him because he was our father and he wanted the best for us. But we hated his strictness. So in this poem, I'm really talking to him in his grave, you could say. The poem is titled Soliloquy 1. Are you able to rest in peace? Can you? Or will you roll over and over in your worm-eaten coffin, always cursing yourself for destroying my sister and brothers, our mothers, your lovers, myself? Are you able to rest in peace? Can you? Or will you roll over and over in that narrow, windowless, barless cage, laughing yourself to life, laughing at us for even daring to think we could ever be free and happy? Should we ever break the link, just flee? Or should you only go away, disappear out of our lives for all eternity? Yes, we often thought of running away, but we definitely were not ready to part on that fateful day. And we most certainly did not want you to go so suddenly, particularly not in such a dreadful, brutal, traumatic way. Pity the police never caught the culprit. You know we had nothing to do with it, don't you? It's a fact. We would rather have committed suicide. It would have been less painful if we and not you were the ones who had died. For the pain of how you left is so much greater than the pain you inflicted upon us when you were around. So we left behind still mourn all the time, our souls torn, smashed to pieces by your untimely, bloody departure. Are you happy? Can you be happy watching us pining, slowly dying, realizing we cannot live without you and be free and happy as we'd hoped to be? 'Cause the way you were blasted from us, pow, 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 for all eternity, tore our hearts in two and may never, ever be mended. If death has power, then set us free, please, we beg of you. Come, remove the shackles which binds our troubled minds. Come quickly, hurl away negative memories of you still lingering, saturating our minds like a dysfunctional tape which constantly plays and rewinds. Remove the shackles, then rest in peace. Can you? Will you? Please. Rest in peace. Help us find peace. Can you? Will you? Please. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's a wonderful poem.
Thank you. Thank you. Our host is gone again.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I called him before and he said that continue yourselves. That's what he told me. But if he is not available, then we can give chance to others.
Yeah. Well, that was the end of my poem, so someone else can now go on since he's not available.
Who can read now?
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଆଡଭାନ୍ସ ନ ରଖିଲେ ହବ କି ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କଣ ଗ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟି କିଛି ନାହିଁ ନା ନାଇଁ ହଠାତ୍ ଯଦି ଭଲ କଷ୍ଟମରଟେ ମିଳିବ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ମନା କରିପାରିବି ସାର୍ ଆମେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହେଇକି ଅଛୁ ନା ଘରଟା ଖାଲି ପଡିଲା ଭଲ ଲାଗୁନି ଘର ଖାଲି ପଡିଲେ ନଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା ମଇଳା ଫଳା ହେଇଯାଉଛି ବୋଲି ତ ମୁଁ ଭଲ ଲୋକଟେ ମିଳେ ଦେଇଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଜଗିଛି ତେବେ ଆପଣ କାଲି ଯଦି ଭଲ ଲୋକଟେ ମତେ ଆସିଲା ବେଳେ I will hand over the house.
I see Refat Wani here. Refat Wani on the board. Refat Wani. Can you Refat Wani? I don't know whether it is a male or female. I don't know. But I would like to ask to unmute the mic or turn on their video so that we could see you. Refat Wani. Refat Wani. Yeah, I think.
Oh, are you able to listen to me? Hi, good
Yes,
evening.
yes.
Yeah,
Refat
it's Sifat
Wani.
Wani and I'm a female. I joined from Kashmir.
So that man is studying in Odia. That man is
Kashmiri.
studying in
Okay.
Odia. So
Welcome,
it
ma'am.
must.
Welcome,
Thank you
ma'am.
very much.
Kindly recite your poem. Kindly turn on your video.
Yes, please.
Wow, wonderful, ma'am.
Thank you.
Looking great. I mean, thanks for having attending Penwonders poetic conversions. We are
I'm,
first
I'm, I'm,
time catching up.
I'm a new member to the group and I just want love to join even. Since I'm little late.
Oh, thank you. And
Hearty welcome.
sorry, ma'am.
Hearty welcome to our vibrant group. I was telling that.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah, kindly recite your poem, ma'am.
Recite your what, sir?
Poem.
Okay, I did not know whether we had. I did not have any preparation. I did not choose any poem, but I will still read out some of my.
Yes,
Since I
go
am
ahead.
not a
Go
very
ahead. There is
good
no
writer.
mentioned. There is no specific theme mentioned here, so you're
Actually,
free.
I saw the notification. I randomly joined it, but I would love to
Oh,
recite any of my. Since
yeah,
I'm
sure.
not
Go
a very
ahead.
good writer and very civilized, disciplined writer, I would still love to. That's a bit.
Yeah, please.
Kindly have some patience with me.
Yeah, sure.
There is a very weak network we are using currently. We have network issues every time over here. It is very ailing
No issue,
network.
ma'am. No issue. Yeah, ever since beginning, I'm facing the same, being a host, so you can
It does not
understand.
let us progress.
Uh, you could browse your poem and you could just read out your poem. Don't worry. Take it slowly.
Come here. Sit silent here. चुप करके बैठना. I'm sorry, sir. And yes,
Don't worry, ma'am. Don't worry.
it's working very slowly. It's really.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Uh, okay, before you get ready, I think I could ask Ganga Lakshmi, ma'am. Okay, so that they could,
Yes,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that is it. And Ganga Lakshmi, ma'am.
Hello. Cool.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Shall I recite Odia poem?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Just I am giving the introduction. After summer season, we are all waiting for rain, but there is no rain for us till today. So I am reciting a poem. ତୁମେ ଚାଲିଗଲା ପରେ ଗ୍ରୀଷ୍ମ ଶ୍ରାବଣ ଆସିନି ବର୍ଷା ଆସିନି ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ ହେଉନାହିଁ। ଏ ମନ ରାଇଜେ ଏକା ଏକା ଲାଗେ ଆଜି, ଅମାନିଆ ମନ ମୋର ତୁମକୁ ହିଁ ଖୋଜେ। ଏ ମନ ରାଇଜେ ଏକା ଏକା ଲାଗେ ଆଜି, ବର୍ଷା ତୁମକୁ ହିଁ ଖୋଜେ। ଶୁଭୁ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଜମା ତୁମର ଟପ୍ ଟପ୍ ସ୍ୱର, ରସାଳ କୁଞ୍ଜରୁ କୋକିଳର ସ୍ୱର, ବୋହୁ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଜମା ଦକ୍ଷିଣ ଦିଗରୁ ମୃଦୁ ମଳୟ ପବନ। ଆଉ ନାହିଁ ଶୁଭୁ ନାହିଁ ଚଢ଼େଇ ମାନଙ୍କର ସ୍ୱର, ବୋହୁ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଜମା ଦକ୍ଷିଣ ଦିଗରୁ ମୃଦୁ ମଳୟ ପବନ। ଗ୍ରୀଷ୍ମ ତୁମେ ଚାଲିଗଲା ପରେ ବର୍ଷାର ଆଉ ଦେଖା ନାହିଁ, ମନ ଭୁଲାଣିଆ ଆଉ ସେହି ପ୍ରୀତି ଗୁଞ୍ଜନ ଶୁଭୁ ନାହିଁ। ତୁମେ ଚାଲିଗଲା ପରେ ହୃଦୟ ଅଗଣା ମୋର ଖାଲି ପଡ଼ିଅଛି କେବଳ ଜଳ ପାଇଁ, ୱାଟର ପାଇଁ। ପ୍ରତୀକ୍ଷାର ଦୀପ ଜାଳି ଫେରନ୍ତି ତା ବାଟକୁ, ଚାହିଁ ବସିଛି ମୁଁ ବର୍ଷା ତୁମେ କେବେ ଆସିବ, ବର୍ଷା ତୁମେ କେବେ ଆସିବ ମୋର ଅଗଣାକୁ, ପ୍ରତୀକ୍ଷାରେ ଅଛି। Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. But why this water came in the middle? Water point, jala point. Jala is water, so everybody could understand the same words. So.
Kumar sir, behind this poem, there is a love and affection to the lover. Really, Saba refers to torture as a sizzler. Without lover, she is suffering.
That is
lover wants
metaphoric.
a lover wants the love
saying
and affection of a lover.
Exactly.
It's completely a philosophical poem, and inside the poem there is a love and affection showing the love to the lover.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a beautiful poem indeed. And Rafit Wani, ma'am, are you ready?
Okay, shall I recite my third poem?
No, just wait for your sir. Rafit Wani is waiting, ma'am.
No problem.
Yeah. Ma'am, Rafit Wani, ma'am, I think she has some network issues like me, I think. Rafit ma'am, kindly unmute your mic. Rafit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Network is still breaking. I would still love try to if it read.
Yeah, please read your point.
Being so friendly. May I fill you?
You could read your short poem, at least short poem.
Okay, your voice is breaking. I am not able to hear it. I would still.
No. Here it's perfect.
I would carry it ahead.
No, it is perfect. It is perfect.
The poem is titled as "My Experiments with Truth." It's actually something that was undercover for a very long time, and when it was to be spoken.
Right, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Are you there? Hello? Hello, ma'am. Are you there? Oh, she got disconnected, I think. Yeah, Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for carrying the show all along. It was you promised to be for your word, but then you carry for 1.5 hours. That is the dedication that you showed for the show, and thank you.
Yes, I was just going to write a message to say I have to leave now.
No. Actually, it is our, you enhance the grace of the show and the prestige of the show. That is the kind of the by your presence. So I would wholeheartedly thank on behalf of Penwonders and for Twitter Brands and everyone of poet fraternity. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation and thank you for having me. And it
Thank
was
you.
lovely listening to the other poets as well. So
Thank you, ma'am.
bye-bye for today.
Keep
See you
coming.
next
Okay.
time.
See you. See you. And I would
Bye.
ask Padma ma'am to recite another poem.
Yeah.
Before we end up, we are already running out of time. So I would quickly ask Padma ma'am to read her short poem.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, recently I visited Damanjodi and attended a literary fest. I just summed up, summarized the event. Can I read that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
Yeah. So I recently attended a literary fest in Damanjodi in Odisha, that is Odisha, from India. A chain of high mountains on one side, greenery-filled roads on the other. Muddy waters glisten with flowers, lotus, well-built buildings shelter folks loving. The entrance welcomes all with warmth. People appear amicable and respectful. Hosts ever treat guests with love and smile. Damanjodi is a place of the flourishing crowd. The amazing team strive hard for the fest. Decorations in the hall truly were the best. Eat and meet was the rule of each poet. Discussions and poetry made it memorable. No malice and no ego among the writers. Like-minded ones met under the same roof. Sharing is caring is a believable quote. Cultural events spread smiles and joy. The unknown place became a lovable station. Strangers turned into known good friends. Ink dew enthused writers, young and old. Ink the paper is a beautiful principle. Multilingual poets loved unity in diversity. Renditions enabled them to have an identity. Midnight poetry enthused them a lot. Various tones focused on worldly topics. It's a marvelous experience overall. The place is unforgettable to one and all. The beauty of the place mesmerizes everyone. The warm hearts lovingly invite anyone. Sorry, I think I read a very long poem, Mr.
No,
Prasad.
no, it's perfectly it's, absolutely perfect, ma'am. Thank you for presenting your beautiful. I think we have left with only one Krishna Bhatta sir with his last poem. I think we could wind up with I could ask Krishna Bhatt sir. Krishna Bhatt.
Shall I recite third point?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Maybe keep
Great,
it
thanks
short.
for giving me chance to recite third poem in this great platform. Really, I'm going to recite on negative to positivity. Truth is acceptable, everyone knows. But I am going to recite the poem, lie is also acceptable. Lie is not avoidable. Lie is also acceptable in some cases. Truth and lie hidden in hearts. The caption of the poem, truth and lie hidden in hearts. To lie at the heart of anything, to lie at the heart of anything be the most important part of something. Truth and lie are the two sides of coin, reserving place to show their coin. Reserving place to show their coin. Every side has merit and demerit. Once used shows their carrots. Once used shows their carrots. Depending on one's spirit and honesty, depending on one's spirit and honesty, truth and lie show their quality and modesty. Though telling a lie feels painful and shameful, though telling a lie feels painful and shameful, to save innocent people's lives is dutiful. When my country is in enemy's hand, when my country is in enemy's hand, let the truth be hidden in the heart to save motherland. Telling and listening the truth, make mind and heart soothe. Never hesitate to tell the hidden truth. Never hesitate to tell the hidden fact. God overhead will save you from your act. God overhead will save you from your act. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Again, a thoughtful and a profound poem from you, sir. Thank you. And we have Sherin Mani with us. Sherin, would you like to read a poem? Sherin? Sherin, you're very much on the show, so kindly turn on your video and mic, and you could read out your poem. Good to be having on you. Okay, we lost our connection. So anyway, thank you one and all for being, making this poetic evening a wonderful and a memorable event. I think we have this technical disruption off and on, but then you continued the journey along and the poetic with your pieces, beautiful pieces, and the thoughtful and profound one. It's long to be cherished, and I once again thank Padma ma'am, Bizu Prince, and Ganga Lakshmi ma'am, Syama Prasad Patnaik ma'am, Sir Prasanna Bhatt sir, and Jennifer, and many who joined the show and made this evening beautiful. Thank you one and all, and see you. Padma ma'am will be seeing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, looking forward to
Sunday.
meeting on Sunday. Prasanji,
Yes.
sir, looking forward to meeting on Sunday.
Sure, no, it's on particular theme, so be ready with that single poem. So, sure, let's wait for the on Sunday, so that there will not be any wish for no technical disruption. But ma'am.
Thank you, and it was a well-organized program. I can say it is a good organization.
Yeah,
Thank you.
in spite
Sorry
of
for
difficulties and technical issues, you handle the situation. Sure, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir, Ganga Lakshmi, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye then.